Welcome, I'll be reacting to Derry Girls, Season 1, Episode 4. This is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
You can get this wee woman made of wood, right? You pull her apart, and inside her there's an even weer wooden woman, and you pull the weer wooden woman apart.
Are you talking about Russian dolls?
Russian dolls are actually really cool. I used to have one as a kid. The priest was wearing green, which means it's ordinary time. Unfortunately, that's most of the year, so that doesn't really narrow down what time of year it is. I always thought it was weird. Most of the year, it's green vestments. Why do they only have one set? I mean, I understand having only one set of purple. You hardly ever wear it. But green! Months and months of it! Get like 4 different outfits, you know?
One might well question the wisdom of sending you here, of all places. Out of the frying pan into the, well, maybe not the fire, but certainly a different type of frying pan. We're the goodies. Welcome to Derry.
We haven't really talked too much about the Troubles, other than it just being a thing like this everywhere. I wonder if they're going to go into it on the show.
You don't have news in the Ukraine. You don't have televisions.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
We do.
Really?
Of course.
I love how their exchange student is the epic goth student. She's awesome. Is that a pentagram that she's wearing? Nice.
Your ma said we could come up and have a look at the Russian. Ukrainian.
We understand what it's like to be a young person from a troubled place.
You people like to fight each other, and to be honest, no person really understands why.
Well, they're actually...
But you're not two different religions here. You're different flavors of same religion, no?
Yeah. Oh my.
Pump Street? Who do you know on Pump Street? What were you doing heading up Pump Street with a cream horn there?
I was visiting a friend of mine.
What friend? Buying cream horns for his fancy woman, Sarah.
We met at the Stations of the Cross.
Which station?
Jesus falls for the second time.
Okay. That's so funny that she asked which station, because I was just thinking that. One time I had to hold the heavy crucifix going around each station, and I'm telling you, by the end of it, I'm like, I should have done more weightlifting. It was still kind of cool to carry that around.
It was only a friendly wink.
There is no such thing as a friendly wink.
Is there not?
Our poor mother is barely cold. And you're straight back out there, winking away.
Your mother's been...
She's like Morticia. I just love her. I'm not a big fan of parties, but this one actually looks pretty fun. Especially if you hang out with Michelle.
Maybe it's just his timing. We're all gonna have sex at some point.
You probably won't, Claire. I can't see that either.
Claire's adorable. What are you talking about?
Right, come on in there, babe.
Oh, we get to meet her.
These are my daughters. That's Mary, and this is Sarah.
Hello, Maeve. Maeve.
Are they both wearing black?
Okay. And I just want to say, although I'm not happy about this thing with my dad, I have to give it to you. That is a cracker blow dry. Great volume, lovely movement.
You'll scare Clive.
Who's Clive?
Clive. Clive is a wee prod from East Belfast. Clive came back from Ibiza, got on the wrong bus at Aldergrove Airport, then fell asleep. Clive woke up in Derry, surrounded by Russians and Fenians.
Poor guy.
For God's sake, Ola, you're going to make yourself broke.
I can handle that.
I'm talking about the fact that she's a prostitute.
I am prostitute?
She owns condoms. They're in her bag. All night, we Ukrainian fellas have been coming up and giving her money they owe her.
We'd like to buy Jenny a present to thank her for a nice party.
Guys.
Aww.
Yeah, that does sort of explain it. Decade.
Really, Erin?
Erin.
Don't really want to go to Jenny Joyce's house, do you, love?
Yes, I do. Good for you, Mr. Joe. She is hot and you're not dead. Why not have some fun?
She's awesome.
Tell Sarah, this is the fella that blow dries my hair. He's an artist.
Aww. She's a sweetheart. The overall theme to this episode was jealousy, I think, and how it can tear your life apart. Unfortunately, Erin had this whole picture in her head of what it would be like, and then of course she gets this very intelligent, confident goth girl. I think the problem comes when you're so wrapped up in what you believe that you stop being able to step back and see other people's perspectives. And that's such an easy thing to happen as humans, especially now when all of us are kind of stuck in our own houses and not having a lot of interaction with others. I think it's much easier for miscommunications and assumptions to happen without having the normal amount of experience and facts that we are able to gather. I've certainly noticed people on edge a lot lately as we're coming to, hopefully, the end of this year-long nightmare. And even though I think we only have a few more months to go before things start to reopen, people are really on edge. It's tough. This is not an easy time. And I think this episode was similar in that they're going through a lot in their situation in Derry in that time period. And the undercurrent of societal difficulties, I think, bleeds into our personal lives. And I'm not saying this as an excuse for any of the characters who were overreacting, but it is an explanation, and one that I think I've seen a lot currently as well. There were still a lot of hilarious moments. I mean, the chocolate fountain, when she kept walking in with more and more marshmallows. That was brilliant.